Cosham could help speed up care. It'll track every emergency patient, showing doctors how ill they are and how long they've been waiting for treatment. Our health correspondent David Fenton explains.
Maurice Roselle has been bleeding from the mouth for 2 days, so he's come to the emergency department.
It's been quite bad for the last 2 days, yeah. So hopefully they'll find some means of stemming it there.
Hello there, Maurice.
This nurse is putting his details into a new system for monitoring patients. Her computer is linked to 50 others around A&E. Some are handheld, others are on wheels, but they can all access the patient's condition.
It's brilliant from a nurse's point of view, because whenever we want to go and see our patient, check their observations, see what they last were, we have it on hand. Whereas previously we'd have to go and find the doctor if they had the notes. It keeps us on top of our patient care.
But the clever part is here. On a giant screen in a back room, every single patient in the department can be seen at a glance. It shows what's wrong with them, who's looking after them, and how long they've waited for a doctor.
The minute a patient arrives who's very poorly, I can make sure that they're seen immediately. I think it also helps because we can see when certain areas of the department are starting to get quite busy, which means we can reallocate staff earlier than we might used to have been able to do and make sure that the queues don't build up.
This new computer system could do away with paper notes completely if it doesn't break down.
Always scary stuff with IT, I think. The system itself has worked extremely well, and bear in mind we're a high turnover, really busy department, 24 hours a day, full usage, you know, it never stops. So if something was going to go wrong, it was going to go wrong pretty early on. But we've been running now for quite a while, it's been running well. We've got to learn how to use it, and that's always going to be a challenge.
£800,000 is a lot of money, but doctors hope the new system will help them care for patients more quickly and efficiently.
David's here with me now. What happens if this breaks down?
If it breaks down, Sally, they're in a lot of trouble, and they'll probably have to go back to writing patients' names on the whiteboard with the squeaky pens. But, you know, it's been in a week, it's working well so far, the staff like it. The big test will be, will it make a difference to patients?
And a lot of money has been ploughed into this.
A lot of money, £800,000, but it is one of the busiest A&E departments in the south. If we look at the latest figures, the last week of January, their A&E department, 74% of patients seen in 4 hours. It should have been 95%. They saw about 1,800 patients, that's 259 a day, and 108 emergency patients spent between 4 and 12 hours on trolleys waiting for a hospital bed because it was just so busy. Now, that is why they've spent £800,000 on this new system, to speed things up, cut out the paperwork for the staff, and basically to get things moving for the patients.
David, thank you very much. The East Worthing and Shoreham MP Tim Lawton has accused police of political correctness in the way they deal with illegal